guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a vision board for 2023. A couple of years ago, I posted a video about how to make a digital wallpaper for your computer background, whether it's a Mac or any computer you have. You just have to customize it to the sizes of your computer. With that being said, that video was inspired by Julia K. Chris, so I'll have both of my videos and her video as well linked down below because I did get the idea from her. But ever since I made that video, I have been really into Pinterest, and Pinterest is something I use every single day now. And what I do is I literally go through Pinterest and use it to visualize what I want in my life. So with all that being said, I'm gonna answer some questions first. I will have timestamps linked down below, and I really like doing this in a digital way just because I use my computer every day. Whether it's for work or for doing YouTube or whatever it may be, I am always staring at my wallpaper. And when I'm staring at my wallpaper, it makes it very easy for me to be able to look at what I vision for 2023. And every time I see it, I get into a very happy place. And if you don't know, what you think and what you see, you attract. So the more and more I see it, the better it is for me. I know that some people really like printing out pictures from Pinterest or from anywhere you may want and putting them on a cork board or something like that. But for me personally, I like the digital one better just because I am always on my computer. So there's two different ways you can do this, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So first thing we're gonna get into is, what is a vision board? Like I was kind of just explaining, a vision board is something that you use to basically vision your future. What does that mean? That basically means you look at it every day and you set good intentions. When you're making a vision board, you should be in a positive state because, like I said, what you think, you attract. So if you're scrolling through Pinterest trying to find pictures and you are in a negative mindset, it's not going to come as fast, and it might not even be fun for you. Personally, I like scrolling through Pinterest because it brings me peace, it brings me joy, and it makes me very excited for the future. So if you're going to create a vision board, make sure you are in a positive mindset and kind of use it as a way to relax. When I first started vision boards, I was in a very positive mindset, and when I tell you the things I put on my vision board, especially for 2021, came fast so true, I mean it. Now, is that going to be the case for everything? No, but just know that patience is key. It will come true as long as you believe in it and put the work into it. So the point of a vision board is to remind yourself that this is what I want, this is how I'm going to get it, and envision yourself there. Literally think in your head, I already have it. And the more you see it, the more you will believe that you already have it, and it'll kind of manifest it to come true, and it'll all work out in your favor. Next is what to put on it. This kind of varies per person, but literally anything you want. Anything that you want in your life, put on the vision board because it will allow you to affirm it that much more. And what I mean by affirm is affirmation. So literally when you wake up, look at your vision board, whether it's digital or on a cork board or on your wall, whatever it may be, look at it and say the things you want. So for example, I want to go to Italy. So I would say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am going to Italy, and I'm staring at a picture of Italy. So it's allowing myself to visualize it as well. That's why I personally really like it. And you can obviously do this with anything, whether it's a gym goal, a life goal, a work goal, a school goal, a relationship goal, whatever it may be, it will work as long as you have a positive mindset. Now, the next thing that a lot of people ask is timing. How fast will this work? It depends. It depends on your mindset. It depends on the work you put into it, because remember, just because you see it doesn't mean it will come true if you don't put the work into it. But as long as you are doing both things at the same time, it will come true. So basically, if I want to get my dream job, for example, and I put the work into getting my dream job, and I'm also stating positive affirmations while visualizing it, it'll come true a lot faster because mindset is everything. Now we're going to get into how to actually make it. So you're going to need a few things for the digital version. You're going to need Pinterest or some type of pictures, and then Canva. If you don't have Canva, I'm sure you can do this on PowerPoint, but personally, I'm going to be using Canva. I'm gonna move over to my computer now and explain how I do it. For this, I'm using my MacBook, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Pinterest and I'm going to create a whole vision board of 2023. So what I wanna see in my 2023 and everything like that. I will have my Pinterest linked down below for you guys if you wanna use any of the same pictures or just want them for inspiration. They will be on my 2023 vision board on Pinterest, but I'm going to go through Pinterest for the first step and just find pictures. Whether you're doing this in a digital way like I am, or a print out a picture kind of way, you will still need to somehow find pictures, whether you use maybe inspiration pictures that you took, pictures from Pinterest, or whatever it may be, you do still need to somehow get some pictures for your vision board. So in whatever way that may be, make sure the first step is to download some pictures, or if you're using Pinterest, just save them to a board on Pinterest. So again, mine will be linked down below. I'm going to screen record myself on my computer and show you guys exactly what I'm doing so you guys can see all the pictures that I will be adding. I'm really excited because I haven't done this in a while and I don't know my Pinterest password. I haven't been on my computer for Pinterest in a really long time. I usually do it on my phone because I like doing it on the app a lot better. But for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna do it on my computer just because I feel like it's better for like showing you guys how to do everything. I don't even want to try to explain how long that took me to actually figure out what my password was. First thing we're going to do is type in what we are looking for. So for example, I typed in vision board. Now this is going to allow me to kind of get a feel of what I want on my vision board. So for example, I see this pin right here. It says, I am creating the life of my dreams. I like that. That is a good positive affirmation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin it. So I don't know how to pin it on a computer. Oh, okay, you do this. 2023 is what I would save it to, and then I would just hit save. So that's going to move right to my 2023 vision board. Now this next picture that I really like is this right here. This reminds me of traveling. So I don't really have a specific place I want to travel to for 2023. I mean, I would love to go to Hawaii. I would love to go to Italy, but I would really just be grateful to travel anywhere. So I'm going to save this picture of a plane, and it just reminds me of traveling. So I'm going to scroll through. I really like this as well. This reminds me of just spending time with my friends and having like maybe a picnic on the beach. So I'll add this to the board, and then basically what I do is I just go through this process. So I'll go through, sometimes it takes me a really long time, sometimes it takes me a very short amount of time. So like I said, I'm just going to go through my Pinterest and kind of see what I would like. Another thing you can also do is just like grab a notebook and a little pencil and write down the things that you envision in your life. So if you want something, maybe write it down so that when you go to Pinterest, you could just search it. So for example, I know the things that I want, but I always like to look at a vision board first because it allows me to get some cute quotes and the specific picture that I'm actually looking for. So for example, I am going to type in workout because I want to get better at working out in 2023. So for example, this is a cute little yoga studio workout and I want to get more into yoga. So I'm going to put that into my vision board. So I like to put 2 pictures of each little thing that I want in my vision board just because it allows me to kind of really get a feel for what I'm trying to envision. So for workout, I'll put like a picture of someone in a yoga studio and maybe a picture of like some weights. So as you can see, it kind of takes a while to find all the right pictures, but I will have it all on my Pinterest if you guys want to get like a deeper look into what I'm going to put on the board. So let me do this really quick and then we will go into how you actually make it. As you guys can see, I just finished my vision board and I'm just going to quickly go through it so you guys can see. So this is what it looks like. I really like it and it really reminds me of everything that I do want present in my life for 2023. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Canva. Canva is something I really like using, especially for a digital place. Now I do want to express that I personally like making my vision board once and then rotating it and also making it to fit my phone. I like this because then I am always on my phone. I'm always on all different types of apps and I'll put it as my lock screen, so I'll also be able to see it throughout every single day and a lot throughout the day, which will help me visualize it, which is another reason why I like doing the digital version. But I'm going to open Canva, and for Canva, what you're going to need to do is search up your dimensions of your computer. So whether it is a MacBook Pro, a MacBook Air, a different type of computer that you might be using, you want to go into custom computer and you want to make a screen that will fit your computer. So how you're going to do that is you're going to hit create design and then you're going to click custom size here at the bottom. Then you are going to click which one you need. So for this, I am going to click, I believe it's this one for my computer. I'm kidding, that's for my phone. So for your phone, if you have an iPhone 13 Pro, because this was for my 13, it is the pixels of 1170 by 2532. Just make sure you search it all in pixels. So just type in iPhone 14 Pro pixels or MacBook Pro 2020 pixels and then it'll come up. This is a MacBook Pro 2020 and for the pixels it is 2560 by 1600. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go back to Pinterest and you're going to just start saving the picture. So just right click and hit copy image and then go back to your little screen over here and then just Command V for paste and it'll come up right here, and then literally all you're going to do is arrange it the way that you want it. So for me, I like doing it on different browsers just because it's easier for me. I know that's weird, a lot of people are not going to agree with me on that, but like I said, you're just going to go to your vision board, or you don't have to make it on Pinterest. You don't have to make a board if you don't want to. You could just scroll through Pinterest and then copy image and paste it in Canva if that is easier for you, but I like having it both places just so all all of you can access it. Like I said, it allows me to look back at the end of 2023, just in case I lose the one I'm making now on my phone for some reason. It allows me to look back and I will be able to see what came true, and I really like reflecting, so that's why I do that. Another thing with Canva is that you can overlap. So I can overlap, I can make this picture come to the front by hitting position up here and then moving it forward, or I can move it backwards, and that's something really cool as well. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to make my vision board, and then we'll go through it at the end.
8 a.m. I couldn't fall asleep again. Been overthinking all the little things I've said. I'm sleep deprived almost every night, and I wish that I wouldn't think instead. I know the sun is up and I got things to do, but I don't think I've got the energy to move. And I go back to my dreams again, but I shouldn't be sleeping when it's daylight now and I'm stuck in my bed. Daylight now and I'm stuck in my head, 'cause I've been stressing out all on my own when I should make my way out. My home is daylight now, gotta open my eyes.
Alrighty, so once you actually finish making your vision board, you want to look at it and make sure it's something that you think you can envision. So if you look at it and you get very happy while looking at it, then I think that it's safe to say that you're good to download it and put it onto your computer. The number one thing I want to say is when you're creating a vision board, if you need help getting into a positive mindset, another tip that you can do is you can go onto Spotify and listen to a podcast or something, or a meditation, because for me, that's what also helps like bring up my mood when creating these boards. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my Canva app and I'm going to hit share, and then I'm going to hit download. This is going to download it to my computer. So once it downloads, it's going to come up in a little download button on your home screen. If you don't have a Mac, it might look a little different, but this is what it does for me. So it's going to download onto my computer in a second. So to get it on my desktop, I'm going to right click and I'm just going to hit set as desktop picture, and then it will automatically just set as my desktop picture. Now personally, I really like the way it looks. I'm going to give you guys a clean version just because I have a lot of apps open and like downloads, but this is what my vision board looks like. I really like it. I just think it's really cool and allows me to look at my computer and just be like, wow, I love that. To get it on my phone, literally all I would do is go back to Canva. I would go home and it'll save as long as you have an account. I'll create a design and then I'll do custom, and the one from my phone is saved. And then all you have to do, you don't have to remake it, just drag it from your home screen. So just close out of all your files, drag this back into Canva, and once it downloads, click it, and all I do is turn it vertical because I can still envision it, so I personally don't really mind if it's vertical. Make it a little bigger for your liking, and then you just have to trim it a little, but it's really not that bad. So you just move it over a little. That's why I left some space at the bottom, and then you have it like that, and then you just download it again and put it on your phone. So with all that being said, that's personally the way I like to do it and the way I use my vision boards to the best of my ability. With that being said, I want to go over my vision board a little. So for my personal vision board, I was really into traveling, hitting 100K on YouTube, positive affirmations, maybe doing some photography and traveling a lot. So that's what my vision board is based off of. Also working out and eating healthy. So that's what I have in my vision board. I want to know some things that you are going to put in yours, so comment some down below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. I will do my best to answer. And with all that being said, thank you again for watching. Remember, positivity is key, mindset is key, and if you believe in yourself, you visualize it, and you put the action into it, it will come true. Just be patient. With all that being said, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.